The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. And this is the way we start our new day. Sorry, I had a little something in my throat. Notice how when I coughed, I coughed into my elbow. I hope that's how you guys cough too. Oh, good morning. We are going to start by finding out what new day we're starting, what our date is. First, we'll start with our month. Let's sing our months of the year song. January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Which month did I do jazz hands on? Starts with March. Our month is March. Let's see how many days we've had in March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. After 24 comes 25. 25. There have been 25 days in the month of March. But when we're saying a date, we say it this way. March 25th. It is March 25th. What day of the week could it be? Yesterday was Tuesday. After Tuesday comes Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. The last part of our date is our year. That's that big number. Do you remember it? 2020. All right, let's put it all together. I'll say it first. You repeat after me. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Okay. Now here's the big mouthful where we say it all as one. I turn first. When I point to you, it's your turn. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Great. Now we need to see what the weather is like. You might be watching this at a different time that I'm making it. You also might be somewhere else in the world, so the weather might be different where you are. So I'm gonna go look out my window. If you have a window near you, you can check your own weather. Oh, silly me. First, let's sing our weather song. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy out today? Okay, now you go look out your window. I'll look out my window. We'll meet back here and report. Okay. All right. Well, at our school right now, it's mainly cloudy. I do see some blue sky though, so maybe the weather will change later. It's not always the same weather all day, right? But right now, It is cloudy. All right, last piece of the calendar setup we have is the season. Let's say our seasons poem. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The seasons go around. What new season did we start last week? Was it winter? No. We're done with winter this year. We've moved on to the next season, which is spring. This motion reminds me of flowers growing out of the ground. And this little token has a daffodil on it. Why do you think we talk about flowers in the spring? A lot of flowers grow in the spring. Maybe today you could go outside in your yard and see if you have any flowers. If you don't have a yard, maybe you guys can go on a walk and find some flowers. All right, we're done with that. Now we're going to read one of my very favorite books. You maybe have already heard this story, but some books are so good, we like to listen to them over and over again. This book is called If You Take a Mouse to School. Do you know that one? The author of this story is Laura Numeroff. So what is Laura Numeroff's job as the author? She wrote the story. The illustrator is Felicia Bond. What's the illustrator's job? She made the pictures. And I love Felicia Bond's illustrations. Look at how cute that little mouse is. Do you notice anything about me and this mouse today? I wanted to match the mouse, so I wore my overalls just like he is. All right, what would happen if you brought a mouse to school? If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask you for your lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. Do you see him in the backpack? How would you feel if you opened up your backpack and there was a mouse in there? When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. Okay, it's kind of hard to see him in this picture, so I'm going to show you. See if you can find where that little mouse is. Peekaboo. He might do a little math and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment. What do you think this experiment is about? What does that look similar to? I think it's a volcano. Then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom. Once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for his lunch. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house. Does that look like a little mouse house? That looks like a big mouse house. And make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own, so he'll need a lot of paper. This mouse wants to be an author, just like Laura Numeroff. He'll probably use up all your pencils. When he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. then he'll want to take it home, so he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it in a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. It's kind of hard to see him in this picture too. He's down there. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. And do a little skateboarding. That is a brave mouse. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask you for your, what did they leave at school? Lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks you for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him. Say it with me. Back to school. That is such a sweet story. I love that little mouse. All right, so since we read a book about a mouse, I thought it would be fun to show you guys a new song that I found that's also about a mouse. But I gotta tell you first. Right now, I'm inside. If you are inside too, we're gonna follow inside rules. At school, our rule is that we don't run inside. That's probably the same rule where you are. So instead of running on our 2 feet like a human in this song, we're gonna crawl run. To crawl run, you're on your hands and knees like a mouse, and you just try to scurry as fast as you can. It's gonna look a little silly, but I think it's gonna feel really fun. All right, let's see if this will work. I'm a mouse, and I sneak, sneak, sneak through the house, with a squeak, 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 sniffing for snacks to nibble at. I'm a mouse, do not wake the cat. Uh-oh! Running, running, run around, running, running, run around, then I hop, hopping, hopping up and down, up and down, up and down, hopping, hopping up and down till I stop. I'm a mouse, and I sneak, sneak, sneak through the house, with a squeak, 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 sniffing for snacks to nibble at. I'm a mouse, do not wake the cat. Uh-oh! Running, running, run around, running, running, run around, then I hop, hopping, hopping up and down, up and down, up and down, hopping, hopping up and down till I stop. Running, running, run around, running, running, run around, then I hop, hopping, hopping up and down, up and down, up and down, hopping, hopping up and down till I stop. Joining all the fun. That was a good one. That was a good workout. I probably looked pretty silly, but I'm willing to do that for you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. All right, now we're going to talk about making your own story. So in the story that we read about taking a mouse to school, he made his own story. Do you remember that part? He wrote a story at school, and he wanted to bring it home. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. He put a cover on his book. He has a title. The title is Goodnight Mouse. And he put the author. It says, By Mouse. When you write a story, it's important that everything goes in order so it makes sense. So we're going to practice putting a story in order. I'm going to show you 2 pictures that are from If You Take a Mouse to School. I want you to think, or say out loud, which picture came first and which picture came last. So let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. Mouse woke up. That happened in the story. Mouse woke up. Mouse ate lunch. Which picture happened first? Did the mouse eat lunch first, or did the mouse wake up first? That's right, he has to wake up first. He can't eat lunch if he's still asleep. So first, the mouse woke up. Last, the mouse ate lunch. Let's make it a little trickier. Let's add another picture. So, I'm gonna mix them up. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Okay, here's the 3 pictures. Mouse ate lunch. Mouse got dressed. And mouse woke up. Which happened first? Mouse woke up. First, mouse woke up. Okay, what happened next? Did mouse eat lunch next? Or did mouse get dressed next? Mouse got dressed next. It's important to get dressed before you leave the house. So first, mouse woke up. Next, mouse got dressed. Last, mouse ate lunch. All right, we're gonna do this game one more time with adding another picture. I'm gonna mix them all up so it's tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay. Mouse ate lunch. Mouse woke up. Mouse got dressed. Mouse packed a lunch. So we now have 4 pictures to choose from. What happened first? First, mouse woke up. What happened next? We have mouse ate lunch. Mouse packed his lunch. And mouse got dressed. Next, mouse got dressed. We know that this one is next because in these 2 pictures, he's wearing his overalls. So he had to get dressed. So first, mouse woke up. Next, mouse got dressed. What happened then? Mouse ate his lunch. Mouse packed his lunch. Then mouse packed his lunch. Last, mouse ate lunch. So we have 4 things that happen in this story. First, mouse woke up. Next, mouse got dressed. Then, mouse packed his lunch. Last, mouse ate his lunch. Do you think you could write your own story? All you need is your imagination. If you know how to write, you can get paper and pencil and you can start writing. If you don't know how to write yet and you're still learning, you can ask an older brother or sister or a parent or a grandparent, whoever is in your house who can write. You can tell them the words and they can write down your story. When you write your story, I want you to think of 4 things that happen in your story. So I'll make up one just really quick. Maybe my story is, first, Tori came to school. Next, she took off her boots so she didn't get it dirty. Then she set up the iPad. Last, she recorded a circle time. Those are 4 things. I had something happen first, next, then, and last. I know you could make up your own story too. All right, I'm feeling like I need a little bit of calmness after all that activity. So today, I have our candle. It smells so good. A very good friend of mine gave this to me. I'm very thankful for this candle. So I'm going to light it while we do our silence today. Oh, first I'll light the candle first, yeah. I brought some matches. Oh. Only grown-ups should hold fire, right? Oh, man. Okay, that one went out. It's okay. Let's try again. All right, light there, a little wick. Okay, we lit the candle. Now we're going to get our body ready. Repeat after me. I cross my legs. I place my hands on my knees. I make my back very straight. I tell my body to be still. I tell my mouth to be quiet. I take a deep breath. I close my eyes. I make silence and feel my love. Very peaceful. Before we go, I want to show you something else that might help you feel peaceful if you need it. This is called the starfish breath. Put your hand up. With your other hand, you just need one pointer finger. You're going to start down here by your thumb. We're going to take a breath in as we trace up and a breath out as we trace down. Watch me. Go back the other way. That felt good. You can do that whenever you want. You always have your hands with you, right? All right. Oh no, I forgot to get the poem again. We'll just have to use our memories. Let's do our goodbye poem. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Gotta go, buffalo. See you soon, raccoon. Be sweet, parakeet. Take care, polar bear. In a shake, garter snake. Hit the road, happy toad. Can't stay, blue jay. Bye-bye, butterfly. Give a hug, ladybug. Give a kiss, goldfish. Out the door, dinosaur. On the bus, octopus. To your house, quiet mouse. Our group time now ends, so goodbye, my dear. friends. I promise next time I'll bring the poem and we'll say it the right way. Have a good day.